Hello, friends. Welcome back to episode 13 of our Vanilla Minecraft series. We're kicking off the day with a quick nap, then heading out for a bit of adventure. I do hear a wandering trader outside. Let's see what goodies he brought. With our world now updated, I'm hoping to track down some fresh resources. Maybe stumble into that new pale oak biome. I love that white wood. And fingers crossed if we come across an azalea so that we could get moss or maybe some glowberries too. Let's get exploring. Okay, I finally found the little guy hiding out in a cave above the hobbit hole. Looks like he's got some pale garden vines and wood, which is tempting, but I think we'd rather find those on our own. Plus, we don't have any emeralds yet. Let's leave him be and get ready for our journey. First things first, let's make a quick to-do list for today. I think this looks like a solid set of goals for the episode. Let's scope out the area and see what we can find. We'll gear up, grab our bed, since we might be out for a few days, and avoid those nighttime scaries. I'm planning to head around the mountain behind the base to see if we can find some colder biomes. I know the area straight ahead leads to warmer climates with mangroves, jungle, and savanna, so we'll skip that direction for now. I'll bring you back in if we find something interesting. And here we are at a snowy mountain. Only now do I realize I forgot to bring leather boots. If we try to walk into that snow, we might sink and start suffocating. So it's so hard to tell which snow is the quicksand kind and which is safe. Can't believe I forgot to make boots. Let's see if we can find some cows nearby for leather so we can explore the mountain safely. Otherwise, we'll have to walk around. Either way, I'm glad we found colder climates so close to home. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and be brave and try heading up the mountain anyway. And yep, just as I feared, we're already sinking into that very cold, powdery snow. It's definitely not a fun time getting stuck and starting to freeze. So, I think it's best we turn around for now. Let's head back down to safer ground, take a little nap to reset, and grab some food to recharge. Once we're rested and ready, we'll keep following the base of the mountain and see what's waiting for us around the corner. There's still plenty to explore, and I have a good feeling about what we might find next. As we round this corner of the mountain, guess what I see? Off in the distance, tucked between the snow and the hills, are pale garden trees. I wasn't sure if we'd find them this soon, but there they are, looking soft and almost glowing against the landscape. Let's make our way over and carefully grab one of the trees, and hopefully we'll be able to collect a few saplings too so we can grow them back at home. I love being able to bring little pieces of the world into our base, and these trees will look beautiful near the hobbit hole. Once we've done that, we'll keep wandering a bit more and explore the area. Who knows what else we might stumble upon out here. While we chop down this pale oak tree, I wanted to take a minute to talk about this biome. It's completely new to me, and this is actually the first time I've ever chopped down one of these trees. I'll admit, I was a little hesitant to seek out this biome at first. It sounded kind of spooky. The idea of mysterious creaking noises at night definitely gave me pause. But once I learned that the creaking only happens after dark and that the creature behind it only attacks if you're not looking at him, it eased my fears. A little. Still, something about that, knowing he's out there creeping around and only comes for you when your back is turned, gives me the chills. Like a creaky little creeper just waiting for his moment. Let's hope we don't run into him anytime soon. Okay, now we're going to gather up the rest of these pieces of wood. Wait, is that a skeleton over there? Yep, definitely a skeleton. Okay, hold up. Let's back away for a second and regroup. I'd really rather spend time exploring the rest of this biome than dealing with skeletons right now. But, alright. There we go. No more spooky arrow surprises. Alright, back to exploring. I'd love to grab some of this pale garden moss. I'm not sure if it can be regrown, but we'll take a few patches and experiment back at the base. Maybe bone meal will work. There's also a special flower in this biome I've been hoping to find. They're called fire blossoms or something like that. They only bloom at night and give off a soft glowing light. I haven't spotted any just yet, but I'll keep an eye out as we continue exploring. Oh, wait, no way. That's a woodland mansion? Okay, definitely not something we're ready for right now, but I'm marking this spot. We'll come back and conquer it later when we're more geared up. Super exciting to find it though. Our inventory is already filling up, so let's be picky. I'd love to bring home some of these mushrooms too. Can I take one down? Let me check. Do I have shears? Maybe that'll work. Nope, nothing dropped. Okay, looks like we'll need Silk Touch for those. I just need one more level of experience and then we'll be able to enchant a pickaxe with Silk Touch and come back to grab some of these mushrooms properly. I'm going to explore this area a little bit more and I'll bring y'all back if I find anything interesting. I stumbled upon this ruined portal as I was making my way back to base. These are always great for resources like gold, obsidian, and magma blocks, but my inventory is pretty much full. So I'll need to do a little rearranging. Luckily, we got a bow from that skeleton earlier, so I can combine it with our current one to heal it up a bit and free up a slot. That'll let us grab this gold. As for the magma block, we'll need to clear one more space. I think I'll leave behind the regular oak sapling. We've got plenty of those back at home. With that sorted, let's grab what we need and continue the long journey back. If I see anything else along the way, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, see you at the base. After that long, winding journey, it feels so good to be back home. I didn't realize just how much I missed the safety and comfort of our little base. Getting lost out there really made me appreciate how valuable a map is, and I'm seriously wishing Minecraft had GPS because I am so directionally challenged. But we made it. Now it's time to craft some maps so we can get back to that Woodland Mansion area without the chaos. I'm not the biggest fan of using the F3 screen, so having an actual map will make things way easier moving forward. Okay, we've got our compass. Now let's find our map. I know we're going to need some paper, so let's grab some sugarcane here. We'll grab 6 pieces and turn that into paper. I think a map, it's the corners like a triangle for, well, let's see. Well, it's not showing up. Okay, let's enter map. What are we missing? Oh, we definitely need more paper. Okay. Let's grab 3 more sugarcane out of our chest over there, and that should be good. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, now we should be able to make that map. There it is. Now let's open it. That's weird. Oh, maybe I'm too. Let's walk outside. Ah, there we go. I think we are going to need to make it a bit bigger. So let's make a cartography table. See what's needed for that. Oh, more paper. All right. Let's go gather some paper outside. We're running a little bit low, and all this out here can start to regrow if we just gather it. So let's run over here and gather what we have from the farm. Awesome. Oh, I missed a piece. Let's put that back. Okay. Grab that piece, and then we'll go over by the bridge and pond area and grab the sugarcane we have over there, and we could just turn all this into paper. We're going to need paper to zoom out on the map also. So we'll just get all we've got over here. I am really loving this area, but it just needs a little bit more color. It's so pink and green over here. Can't wait to plant the pale garden trees, the white, what is it? Is it pale oak tree that gives the white wood? And sprinkle some of that in maybe somewhere. I think it might just make it not quite so pink. I don't know. All right, let's go in here and let's turn it all into paper. I mean, we're going to need it. Now let's make that cartography table. Beautiful. And now where to put it? I'd like to put it on this back area. I don't want it to cover the painting, the enchanting room. This should stay enchanting. And over here, the bedroom, don't really want to mess with that area. I like the way all this looks, and let's just put it on this back wall. I could put it in the ground. Let's put it in the ground here, at least for now. All right, now let's zoom out, put the map here and one piece of paper that will zoom out one time. Nice. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, I think we're going to need maybe one more zoom. One more zoom, and that should be good. My plan is to map maybe in a 4-map area and then put them in item frames. And then we'll have this area kind of like mapped out for when we go out exploring, and we won't get lost so much. So let's go ahead and start to, can't sleep. Let's just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and run around this area and fill in this map, at least for the base area, and see what that looks like. So we're going to want to head this way, and I think we need to head a little north of here till we get up to the edge where we're filling all that in. So let's run up here by the, hello sheepies, hello cows. Let's see, that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay, so let's head east a little bit. All this weird terrain generation that I would like to fix. Need to do some terraforming. I will probably do all of that off camera. It will not be very exciting at all, but it will look so much better if we kind of smooth out some of these areas where when we updated, they all got changed. It is fun to see what it's changed, because it definitely, the savanna over here does look different. It's still savanna, which is nice, but it just changed a lot of it. The caves and the hillside looks different. And okay, let's head south here. Really wish you could hold it in your offhand and kind of look at it while you walk, but we can just check it frequently. All right, up and over. Oh, there's a little cave. That didn't used to be there. And wow, this looks like a big ravine that didn't used to be here either. All right, just looks like dripstone caves. Oh, and there's a little like pond up high and then a drop down to a bigger ravine. That's interesting too. Up, we still need to keep heading south. It's kind of, the sun is starting to go down. We may want to head back, sleep. I forgot to grab the bed, so can't really just stay out here getting very far from home. Let's get over here and we'll check the map again. Oh, there's those little firefly bushes. Definitely want to grab those. We could put those in the little waterfall area. Yep. Okay, so we definitely are going to need to go south. Wow, we're going to have to go too far. Let's eat and let's head back and sleep. And then I think I will begin to do some of this off camera, and it's pretty boring. And then I will bring you guys back when I have all of this little area unlocked and I have run my little feed off. I will bring you guys back for that and show you what we did after I finish doing this for, I don't know how many hours it's going to take, but I'll see y'all in a minute. Well, friends, that was a lot of mapping and running around, but we did it. We've now got a full map from our base to the Woodland Mansion. I didn't explore anything, just focused on unlocking the maps. Now let's hang them up on our updated map wall here in this cozy little cubby at the base. Next time, we'll head back to the mansion area to set up an outpost and check out something interesting I spotted nearby. Until then, stay cozy, and thanks so much for watching.